I was going to get up here today and try and wing it like David Brent in The Office. But I realised this is serious business, International Boxing Hall of Fame, so my first world title fight against the superb Jean Pascal was in Nottingham, in my hometown, in front of 8,000 fans. And I used this line yesterday and I didn't get a big enough response, so you all better listen on. 8,000 fans in Nottingham for my first world title fight. Now that's not the punchline, that's not the big one. And my last fight was at the National Stadium, the Wembley Stadium, in front of 80,000 fans. There you go. I don't mention it much. I'm going to fly back to England tomorrow, and when I step foot on UK soil, I will be the proudest man in the West because of this. So thank you very much. Thank you.
And those are the words of Carl the Cobra Froch as he gives his speech, inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Now, you would think Carl Froch would make peace with the 80,000 fans. You would think, since this is the last accomplishment, because he's retired, so the only thing he has left is legacy. You would think he would amplify this great honor, but he doesn't. Carl Froch, being Carl Froch, brings up 80,000 fans at Wembley, and that's, to him, is the major. And it seems like to me, the Boxing Hall of Fame, listening to him speak is the minor. Now, I will say this about Carl. This is the first time he acknowledged that he does bring up 80,000 fans all the damn time. So we know Carl Froch is vain. We know he is proud. We know he very much cares for his legacy. But my thing is, Carl Froch should embrace the Boxing Hall of Fame. See, the fighters that he's envious of, Anthony Joshua, I really haven't heard him talk about Tyson Fury much, but he has mentioned Tyson Fury. You know, he's the record breaker. He's the last. 95,000, him and Dillian White, they did that. I think if he wants to turn it around, okay, he should acknowledge those guys of breaking his record. And I haven't heard him do that. I haven't heard him mention the accomplishments of others that were able to do such a big thing, okay? That goes from notoriety, that goes from your fans, you know, and I think he needs to acknowledge other boxers. You know, I heard him say what he said about Andre Ward. He said he wouldn't bring him on his show. So I think Carl Froch has some bitterness about him, and he needs to really work it out. But I will say this. It is a start where he acknowledges that he talks about his 80,000 fans accomplishment too much. So that's a start. Okay. And I think Carl Froch was a good fighter. I think he's looking at it all wrong. I hope now we'll hear Carl Froch in the future talk about his Boxing Hall of Fame accomplishment, because that's not the minor, that's the major, okay? That's the result of everything that you've done, including the 80,000 fans, okay? The 80,000 fans is just one fight. The Boxing Hall of Fame is the representation of everything that you've done in your career, your accomplishments, your victories, your skill, your blood, your sweat, your tears. All of that is the result of what you or he accomplished. And I think Carl Froch should acknowledge that. Hopefully one day he'll get it, but I don't know. We will see. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Carl Froch amplifying the 80,000 fans once again in receiving his Boxing Hall of Fame accomplishment. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!